Welcome to the Daily News Network, and today you're on a mission with Jack Sears, where we visit with local business leaders, nonprofit leaders, and entrepreneurs to learn more about their mission and how they're bringing that into reality. Today, we're going to talk about coaching, because joining us on the show is Cynthia Simon with Level Up Empowerment Coaching. Welcome to the show, Cynthia.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Well, I'd love to. So I am Dr. Cynthia Simon, and I am an entrepreneur, of course, empowerment strategist, and I recently opened up Level Up Empowerment Coaching, which is meant to help women find their voice and be the best that they can be in the workplace.
How about that? So you say you just opened this up, right?
Yes.
What inspired you to take this step to help women in this way?
Well, I myself have worked in corporate for a number of years, and I persistently saw women not being able to fully develop. And that was for a number of reasons. It was either imposter syndrome, workplace bias, or just career plateaus. And so I didn't want to sit on the sideline, and I decided that I wanted to do something to help.
Okay. And so you started this business, right? And it's fairly new, correct?
Yes, it is.
You know, the coaching there's a lot of coaches out there, Cynthia. You know, what do you think you bring to the table that would interest someone to consider using you over someone else?
Well, I think that's a great question, because you're right. There are a lot of different coaches. So, number one, I have a passion to help women, and my goal is to help them be able to manage their own careers. In fact, I want them to become the CEO of their career and manage their own career trajectory.
Yeah, so you're really lifting up ladies in a way that is going to the next level, right? The next level. Hey, Level Up Empowerment, right?
Exactly.
Did I connect the dots?
You did.
And I know that your background is diverse in experiences. You've written a book and may even have a couple more coming out. You want to tell us about that?
Yes. And it all ties together.
Right.
My first book was Managing the Generational Gap, because, you know, we have 5 different generations in the workplace, and we all just need to get along, right? So that was my first one. And I have 2 upcoming. One is Fit, Fueled, and Fabulous, and the other is Own It Like a CEO.
Yeah, Fit, Fueled, and Fabulous, and Own It Like a CEO. Yeah, because you have a fitness background as well, right?
I do.
And you got it all going on. I mean, you got the generational thing figured out. You got fitness. You're empowering others. That is awesome. That is awesome. So what does the future look like for you and this new enterprise that you're starting in coaching? What does it look like?
Well, the future looks bright. So, you know, starting this business is exciting. We're looking to start some mastermind classes so we can open it up to people across the country. Additionally, we want to reach out to our young folks. Our Gen Alphas coming in, right?
Whoa. Gen Alphas. Oh,
yeah, that's the next generation, right?
I need to get the book. I don't know about that. So, okay.
Yeah, they are totally new. And so what we want to do for them is we want to empower them so they don't have the same challenges as women have in the workplace today.
That's awesome. Well, listen, I can tell by the step in your voice, and the energy is high, that you are excited about this. And I'm sure that there are those out there who would like to grab onto you and that energy. If somebody's watching in today and they wanted to connect with you, how would they do that?
Okay, well, we're on social media, but they can check out my website at levelupempowermentcoaching.com. Everything's out there. Also, like I mentioned, check out my new book, Own It Like a CEO. A lot of great information that anybody could benefit from. But if you want to level up, that's the book.
That's the book. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing your story and what you're doing. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Well, that's it, folks. That's the time we have here today. And you've been on a mission here at the Daily News Network to learn something, hopefully, that is new, exciting, and interesting. Perhaps you'd like to connect with Dr. Simon and her organization. Well, if so, be sure to revisit this interview and better yet, share it with somebody else by going to thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, here's wishing you good health, much happiness, and remember, treat each other the way you like to be treated.